What's going on, AT? We're going to jump right into it. This is Royal Rascals Clash. Now, I am way behind my normal schedule because the holiday weekend has just totally thrown me off. But I wanted to just take a quick preview, look at the actual combos that are going to be making up this clash, and just give you a quick breakdown as far as what I think was going to be beneficial for my approach and maybe some things that you should consider as well. So, first things first, I always like a one-shot attack when it comes to clash because a lot of these rounds are won and lost within the first slot. So that means that I'm looking at Jester Peggy, I'm looking at Shipping King Zoidberg, as well as the Nigerian Prince. For me, I do not have enough Peggy to make a full, one-shot disguised, but I do have enough of Nigerian Prince, meaning Hermes, and Zoidberg for Shipping King Zoidberg. So I decided to make a rich approach using those two as my main approach, and then I might throw in Jeff or Meg, but I have not actually done so yet. So I'm really looking at Meg more so because I do love the craze potential if I have the ability to do so. So I'm probably going to take out one of the Hermes for a Meg most likely. Now that's my approach. Some of the things that you can look at is that this is just going to be divided in 3 actual traits. So there's going to be Rich, which is going to be the Golden Blunt Wrapper. Prince, I actually don't even know what that is. And then the Nigerian Prince, talking about her. As well as the Shipping King Zoidberg. Then you have Disguise, so that's Pesto. You got Peter, Peggy, Chris. And then you got Animal, which is Louise. And I believe this is her mom. Linda. So, overall, I think that your bunker combo is going to be right here. I don't think Pesto is really doing anything. So I think that the Jeff, as far as like the Golden Blunt Wrapper, might be good if it was really getting extended out, but it's not often that Clash plays like that. So for me, the only thing I would really say is going to be support, and I'm going to go with Meg. I don't know. I don't think Chris is really doing anything crazy. It's good defense against a craze combo, but I just don't think you're going to need him so often. So that's my point. I will say for the animal side, overall, I do think Princess Little Petals is going to be really good, as well as King Trashmouth. There's a lot of gas that can go and eat away at someone, so those might not be the worst in the world, especially little King Trashmouth. I like the bomb too on both sides, but never know how it's actually going to play. And also you got to get to round 2, so you're going to have to kind of hang in there a little bit, and where the one punch is normally a little bit better of an attack. So that's my rambles as far as what we have going on for each one. And now we're going to look at my deck. Bear with me. All right, we're back. Now looking at my Clash deck, we have all Rich, we have Zoid, we have Hermes. I did just add Meg, so she's going to make... I think it's Prince Faisal. I apologize if I got it wrong. I'm really not sure, but maybe Faisal. And that's going to be my backup craze. And then I got my legs in there, which are the newer generations and high health. So I didn't combo a few of those when I could have. We're going to definitely have some low health characters, so I'm going to be depending on my object cards more than anything else. And then just a few of my Clash related PCs that I had on hand as well. So enough with that. Let's go ahead and get into the battles. And we're getting into the battles. Mofo Jones, let's go. We're going to start out with, we don't have the input I would like, and it's going to be Drunk Snot. Snot is going to have, is that Drunk? No, it's not. What is Drunk Snot? Beer Snot. Okay, so there's no hijack. I'm thinking Meg might be the option then, because she has the highest health. And I don't want to go PC at the start. Oh, this stinks. Okay, I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna lose Meg. Oh wow, Meg stayed in there. Good for you, Meg. Let's see if you can actually live another day this way. I'm going to be able to hijack some snot in slot 2 because he's going to combo. It's Clash. If they have the combo, they will make it. That's the rule. And now we're going to get out there with a little bit of punch. See if we can hang on at slot 2 because that gas is coming for me. But, oh no, I'm going to be able to hang in there because I'm healing in slot 1. Nice. That worked out pretty clutch. That was a good move. So against non-punch in slot 1, non-clash combos, not bad. Let's do high HP, and we got some bunker on it. So, sorry, some sturdy, not bunker. Do this. I actually have some CM on the Shipping King, so I'll go ahead and drop this, even though it's going to get half blocked by Bodyguard. And then we're going to get some more Bodyguard out there. That's cool. Let's just get our item out. Zap's going to combo because this is Clash, and if they have the combo, they'll make it. I will say that 1,000 times. I've probably said it already 100 times, so I'm well on my way. But this one's looking pretty good. And I think we're going to be pretty comfortable. I also like the enlarge on these combos too. You know, just being able to get out there, throw some punches, get pretty aggressive. I think that's pretty good. Nice. Going up against the Juggernaut, bitch. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. Hit you with their own pin. That's a throwback. Not sure if anyone knows that, especially my international audience, which there's more of than you'd think. It's kind of surprising. This is, I mean, depending on what guild you're in, I actually play with a whole bunch of international players, so maybe it's not that surprising. But looking at the stats, it is quite shocking how many tune in to watch me play the game. I appreciate you all, wherever in the world you are. Real talk for my international players. Did you ever have a game called Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? I don't know if you did, but I did. I didn't very often catch her. I just didn't put in the work in the game, I don't think. But I definitely tried many times. I think I just clicked random stuff, to be honest. Ooh, okay, that one got me low. Let's go Shipping King. Boom, love it. That's why I got 2 CM on him, because I saw that potential in that punch. Alright, let's go ahead and just keep that gold going. Take this thing for the win. Goodbye, Eddie L. It was a reasonable expectation that I could, you know, endure a competitor, and I thank you for not killing me. Spoony Bard, definitely a tough competitor. I've had you in Clash. I also think your stats are pretty high up there too. I feel like we're more equivalent than anything else, but I think you were still higher. 2 CM is not going to save me here. Oh no, it was. Wow, interesting. Alright, let's start throwing. Get them punches out. It really helps against a PC wall too. I will say that it is like a saving grace in this game, is when you can have a one-punch combo in slot 1 and even break through some of these big, tanky, freaking PCs that get thrown out here. So we'll do this. Really kind of worried about what slot 3 is doing, but if we can throw punches correctly, then, well, that's not exactly what I thought was going to happen, but that works. Let's go here. I probably actually should have thrown Joster Peggy down, but I will be fine. Should be fine. Ooh, Jacuzzi Hank getting tanked up. Look at that. Don't have the... Let's do this, and then I think we can clear 2 and 3 if we go right. Nice, we cleared the board. I was gonna think that at first, but I thought that was just being too generous. I was wrong. We're gonna clear the board again. Oh, and the win. Nice. Thanks, Booney. Alrighty. Time to face the penguin. We're gonna do so in a quiet place. First things first, get Mirror West Mansion out. Are we gonna get one-shotted? Ooh. I hate seeing a punch combo. Barely held it on. Alright, let's go ahead and get another mansion out there. And this one's going to be solid win. Let's get the other punch. Nigerian Prince to take this thing home. And just throw out the PC to wrap it all up. Put a nice bow on it. There you go. I always love doing the little reviews on day one, but then at the end I always want to remind people it is normally the easiest way to go through and get all wins on day one. After that it gets much harder. So take this all with a grain of salt. Just because this worked for me does not mean that it is going to work for everyone, and I wish you the best of luck. I also know, whale talk speaking, people might not have the inputs to make the deck that I made. That's why I did a full review, and that actually makes me... I'm going to do one more thing. So, for free-to-play players, which I don't even know if you're watching still at this point, I might have already lost you, I will just wrap it here. For anyone else who is not interested, I'm going to stop at the very end and just do a little end cap of my free-to-play approach to this same clash. If you're interested and still around, I hope you enjoy. Otherwise, I'm sorry that I missed you in the beginning. So, everyone else, if you're kind of done here, thank you very much for watching. Best of luck on your hits. And if you have made it this far, I would just ask that you consider liking and or subscribing. I'd really appreciate that. Otherwise, I'm going to stop here, go back to those combos, and talk about the free-to-play setup that might be good for anyone else out there. And we're back, free-to-play players. Thanks for sticking around. Now, really, we're going to be pretty limited because it's just Peter is our free character. So, that was kind of easy. If you do disguise, yeah, there's really not much going on here, is there? They're really bringing out the cash cow for this one. Peter's what you should do. Disguise is probably going to be a better spread. Honestly, I will say this. See what characters you have. If you're from, like the free little offerings, from the Mega Quest, whatever it might be, either find what you can do most of, either in Rich and or Disguise. I would say Rich if you do have the two punches because you want to lean more in that way. And I also will say that there are some pretty deadly combos in Rich. Disguise has them too, but I feel like they really vary in their attack potential, where I think tanky is more of the theme on Rich. So if you have the Rich cards to use, I would say try to utilize the characters within this realm as much as possible, and that's probably the way I would go. I know that Peter is going to be more readily available. If you can't fill out a huge disguised roster with everyone you have in Rich, then Peter is probably your guy to lead the pack and then see what you can mix in there. But I do think that Peggy would have to be your main kind of like showpiece of that deck if you could. I will say there is epic Peggies though. So, is there, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So maybe even epic Peggies would be the way to go. Go disguised. If you have epic Peggies and you can go ahead and draw that out, she can be the main piece of your deck. You have the best potential of one-shotting. If you have CM on her, even better. Go ahead and use Joster Peggy as your main focus then. I'm glad that I kind of walked through that myself. It took me a minute. So hopefully this is helpful for you. Again, totally up to you. I know I'm speaking from a point of privilege, and I am pretty far in the game, have a really big deck to pick from, and I want to still see what it takes to get you to succeed. So if this is helpful, please leave a comment, let me know, and I wish you the best of luck on your hit sincerely. Thanks again for watching. Take care.